Welcome back to my channel. It's Claudius here, back with another video. This video is basically me checking out spaces in my home, trying to see which place works for me. I've been having this problem, and then I decided to tag along, tell you guys that it's normal for us to have these problems, right? So I was showing you different locations at home and trying to select like which one works better for me. I don't even know which place works better for me right now, because there are some places where the lighting is good, the sound's not good, the sound is good, the lighting is not good. Bringing in tips as well for you to know while you're picking a space for your background or your background setting and stuff like that. So if that's something you want to watch, definitely do want to keep on watching the video, because we're getting down, we're going down, we're going down, we're going down. I'm going up in the mountain watches, but you know what I mean. I'm rambling, so let's get straight into the video. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a video where I show you guys how I'm struggling as a YouTuber, wanting to choose like a background, as well as giving you tips in between, like what you can do also to kind of like just know what works for you, what should work for you, tips in between of me struggling, so that you get to know, okay, this should work, this shouldn't work. So if that is something you want to watch, you've come to the right video. I'm going to be showing you, telling you all the tips and tricks for you to know before you actually choose a background to start filming your YouTube videos. The lighting, guys, I don't know about you guys, but the first thing that I decided, like wanting to just check around, was how the lighting was going to be. The veranda, as you guys can see, was amazing for lighting, but the sound was off. Alright guys, so this is one of the few spaces in my home. This is one of the few spaces that we have around, and this is the veranda. Why I like this place is because like directly the sun's coming in, and I just really like it because basically the sun's coming in and everything looks like perfect. But the only problem I have here is that this is the veranda, so like sound from different places, people are passing, cars are passing by, and do you guys hear that? Exactly. So that's why I really love this place, because directly the sun's coming here, but the only problem is the sound, and I don't know if I can work with that right now, because man, it's crazy. So yeah, this is one of the spaces that I had in mind, but I don't think I'll be working here as often. Maybe once in a while when I choose to choose quality over noise or background noise. So yeah, basically this is basically everything. This is filming spots that I can use as well. This is also a filming spot that I can use as well. This place is bad for lighting, but like I like the decorations, I like the interior. There were a lot of like things running through my mind, like how do I do this, how do I balance it? Do I choose lighting over like sound? Do I choose interior over lighting? What works for me? And here in Nigeria, we know that it's really hard for you to get light 247 like most other countries have. I have lighting here, lighting here, lighting here, which brights up or comes on when there's actually light, or when like the gents on. Yo, okay, next up, this is the space that I love so much in the house. This is the office. library, study kind of place in the house, and then I really love it. I really love this place because it just makes you want to work. And yeah, this is the favorite spot in the house, except the lighting here is bad. I just wish like I had more windows to come in so that light comes in here, but there is no window. So yeah, this is Nigeria, and then in Nigeria, lights and Nigeria, we are not friends. So basically we have light here, and this is the biggest one of all. This is the one that like lights up the whole place. So really when I want to film, I can't really wait for them to bring the light because it takes ages basically, and I can't wait for that before I start filming, so I go ahead and film somewhere else. But apart from that, this is the ultimate place. It gets to me sometimes, but that is another point. That is the fact that when you're finding a place for you to film, you have to find a place that also has lights, not just the beauty, not just the decoration, not just the like interior. It has to be somewhere that has like enough lighting, and it's really a bummer that I can't use this place as much as I want to use it. But really, I feel it's not bad. Is it bad? Do you guys feel like it's bad? I feel like it's not bad. I feel like it's good. I feel like it's not as bad as I actually thought. But I don't know. I want you guys to tell me that in the comment section. And I really like it because it gets me down to work. But apart from filming, when I want to do my script, as you guys can see, I have my scripts here. Today's script right here. It's not fancy. It's nothing fancy sound. You have to be able to know that this sound here, this is not even good. I'm not using the microphone, and it's not good. It's shitty. So I'm telling you guys right now from my own experience, like what I've learned right now is that you have to be able to check the sound. I would say that the veranda actually worked for me. The only thing was that I was having background noise. The sound in terms of like how like audible I am, because it's an enclosed area with like lights, white painting and stuff, and all of that stuff. So yeah, that worked for me. But the sound, the background noise, yeah, is what didn't work for me in that point. Here, I feel like the sound as well isn't great. It's not really amazing as it should be. So find a place that has good sound that works with your voice, good sound that you want people to hear you, right? You want people to hear you. Are you guys even hearing me? I don't know. So yeah, that's basically one point. You have to be able to check the sound, see if it works for you, and work with that as well. So yeah, that's basically it. That's been my struggle, wanting to pick a good place for me to film in my house. Alright you guys, next thing you want to know while doing this is the interior decoration. How well does the interior decoration actually work with you? How well does it go with you? So we have 4 major points. You see this is why I'm not going to choose this as my background, as my filming spot. There's a lot of noise coming from here, and I don't like it. So you can choose any of the spots that you want. Now under interior decoration, we have 3 major things. We have wallpaper. Wallpaper is actually something that you can see here. It's just you basically filming within this spot. This is an example of wallpaper. I actually do sell wallpapers as well, so if you want to get wallpapers, then that's something that I can hook you up with. We have so many designs. I'm not in charge of the business, but I know the person that actually does it. So if you want to get wallpapers, Wallpaper Affairs is the place for you. You can check her out on Instagram. She's amazing, and she will deliver to you in time and on time. So this is an example of wallpaper. So you basically just film in this spot. Can you guys hear me though? You basically just film in this spot, not making the other part show. Make sure you're not leaning like I am right now. So basically you step like this from the wallpaper. You don't really have to do this thing I'm saying. Anything that works for you basically. Sit down on your chair and let it face the wallpaper and focus. And no one has to know what is happening on the other side of the room. If it's scattered, if it's good, if it's not good, nobody really cares. So that is one way. Next on that interior decoration is a backdrop. I don't really have a backdrop. I don't have a backdrop, so I can't really like give an example and all of that. So a backdrop is basically if you have a backdrop stand, or if you don't even have a backdrop stand, I'm going to be doing a video very soon talking about how to hang a backdrop without a backdrop stand. So you have to look out for that one. So yeah, basically you can put like a backdrop here if you feel like you don't want to work with any plain painting on your wall. Just put a backdrop stand and just carry your photo film, and then the backdrop strewn. It could be a plain background, it could be a material-ish kind of background. Anyone that works with you, that's totally fine, that's totally good. Another thing on that interior design is actually using a well-decorated space. So just like the office that I showed you guys, or that I'm showing you guys, I really don't know, is that's an example. It's a well-designed space, it's amazing and stuff. The only problem is that the lighting's bad. The lighting sucks. Okay, next up, you have to know your niche. So are you a kitchen kind of person, cook kind of person? Do you cook? Do you do this? Obviously, if I have a cooking show or cooking YouTube channel, I basically won't stay in the office and start filming. That doesn't work, right? So I'll be in the kitchen, probably have like a small corner that I film, put my chair, sit down, talk, give this whole kitchen vibe so that my viewers are intrigued and they're like, okay, yeah, she really means business, she's really into this food thing. If it's like work kind of stuff, tips, tricks and all of that stuff, office can work for you. You can get a small position. It doesn't even have to be an office. It can be like a small spot, like table, chair in your room or somewhere in your house as well. If you're a football person, once in a while it doesn't hurt for you to actually go to a field, film there and let people see stuff like that. So basically you also have to know your niche and what works with your niche as well. So I've come to the end of this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, as well as hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that you get notified every time that I upload a video. I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then, stay loved, stay blessed and stay amazing. I love you.